Oh my goodness, you guys, I have the dumbest culture war story for you right now. So Harry Styles went on the cover of Vogue, and I guess he wore a dress as part of the cover. And Candace Owens and Ben Shapiro were super triggered about this. You know, Candace Owens and Ben Shapiro are very serious people. They're focused on very serious issues that matter to the working class and the majority of Americans. So Candace Owens says there's no society that can survive without strong men. The East knows this. In the West, the steady feminization of our men at the same time that Marxism is being taught to our children is not a coincidence. It is an outright attack. Bring back manly men. Well, I'm here. My name's Eddie. I'm All-American 4 times in combat sports. I'm a certified manly man, and I'm here to say that there's nothing not manly or not tough about wearing a dress. You know, if I were to put a dress on right now, they wouldn't come take my manly wrestling awards away, because it doesn't matter what you choose to wear and how you choose to present yourself has no bearing on the kind of person you are and what you can bring to society. So that's the one thing. That's the first thing I want to bring up. The second thing I want to bring up is that Candace Owens says in the East they're manly, but in the West we're being feminized because we're being taught Marxism. Yes, we're being taught Marxism in the West, the country that had the Red Scare and has demonized socialism, communism, and Marxism for the last 100 years. We're being taught Marxism in schools. And in the East, in communist China, where they literally do teach Marxism in schools, and the president of the Chinese Communist Party, Xi Jinping, has his degree in Marxism, Leninism, they're not being taught Marxism, and they understand how important it is to be manly. Candace, why are you a political commentator? You have no idea what you're talking about. Marxism is taught in the East. Marxism is taught in schools in China. Marxism can be studied. You can get degrees in Marxism at Chinese universities. I know one of my professors in college had his degree in Chinese Marxism. So does Marxism make people feminine or masculine? Because you're telling me in the East they're masculine. But then you're telling me in the West we're feminine because we're being taught Marxism. But in reality, in the East they're being taught Marxism. So what are you talking about? It's pointless to ask you what you're talking about, because it's clear that you have no idea what you're talking about. So Ben Shapiro also hopped in, and Ben strongly agreed with Candace. He said that society is being feminized, you know, because we know Ben Shapiro is the authority on what masculinity is. He is a very tough man. He could beat anyone up. He's a big masculine man. Harry Styles, super feminine, super uncool. But Ben Shapiro decides what's cool. Not Harry Styles, one of the most popular recording artists of our era. Oh, I can't stand these people. I can't stand it. It's so obvious that Ben is just insecure with his own masculinity, right? He's making fun of Harry Styles for wearing floofy dresses. It's like, I bet you deep down Ben Shapiro wishes he could throw on a floofy dress, and he's just jealous that Harry has the confidence to do it, the confidence in his own masculinity. These libertarian incel types have no confidence in themselves, no confidence in their masculinity. And like I said, that's something that I gained from while I was gaining these trophies. You know, it is when you do combat sports, you gain real confidence in your masculinity, right? Not this fake confidence where you're like, dresses bad, dresses make me uncomfortable on the inside, take off the dress, man gotta dress like man, woman gotta dress like woman. You know, it's not like that. It's real confidence in yourself, you know, the confidence that, you know, it sounds a little weird, but like if Ben Shapiro and I were ever to come into an altercation, you know, he would lose. I would be able to beat him very easily because I've been training my body my whole life to do combat sports. And that in turn has made me very secure with my masculinity. So when I see someone like Harry Styles wearing a dress, I'm like, oh, that's cool. He's wearing a dress. I like the song Golden. You know, I like some of his music. My girlfriend loves Harry Styles. I got her a Harry Styles tapestry for her birthday. You know, I'm not insecure about that. I'm not worried that she's looking at Harry in a dress and it's messing with her mind and she's going to like him more than me. And then what does that do to my own fragile masculinity? You know, it's like, just relax, Ben Shapiro and Candace. Just relax. Why are you so worried about what other people are doing? Chill out. Live your own life. And you guys are political commentators. You know, there's endless wars. 78% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. 60,000 people die every year in this country because they don't have access to basic health care. 9 million people die globally every year because they don't have enough food, so they starve to death. You know, and you guys are yelling about Harry Styles in a dress on the cover of Vogue. Chill out and focus on what's important, you know, but that's not what their job is. You know, their job is to keep people divided over these silly cultural issues that don't matter while the war machine continues going and the corporations continue to run out the back door with all the money, you know, all the wealth that's created by the labor of the working class, you know, because there's no time to focus on class consciousness when you're getting outraged needlessly about a man in a dress because it makes you insecure about your own masculinity. So what a joke. Don't fall into this stuff. You know, I almost fell into this Ben Shapiro culture war type stuff in high school. It's not important. It's a distraction. Tolerance. Let people be who they are. You know, don't let someone in a dress bug you. And if you want to wear a dress, do it. And if Ben Shapiro calls you a loser, laugh at him. Like, haha, okay, buddy, I bet you wish you had the confidence to wear this dress. I look fly. That's my advice. All right, thank you, everyone. Silly little video here, but I thought it was too funny, and I had to share it. So, peace.